undefeated. Onyx is heavyweight.
And still undefeated.
You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. They just been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. So here is John Birdie, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And immediately, the Royals have to deal with a real burner standing at first base. Starling Marte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Birdie on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And now Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. So 1-1 home.
That's inside.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there. 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings in Edwin Rios. Has a look. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Set and the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Duggar is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Now to the plate, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's the 2nd out. So the next to bat will be Brendan Lau, looking to get on base and keep this 1st inning alive. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Wind up and the 0-1. Marte is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. And now in the box, Adam Duvall. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Base hit, line drive into the corner, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away. The batter will be William Contreras. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Getting a few steps off a 2nd there. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ozuna leads off 2nd with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. 2 out, runner in scoring position at 2nd, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. So there on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Trent Grisham. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. He pulls this one into right, and the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Josh Van Meter. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls, no strikes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate here is Danny Duffy. First pitch of the AB now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara. 9-1-2 due up. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Birdie. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and quickly there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Soler brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pitch is taken, but he rings him up. That's the 3rd out, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's fouled away. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So here's Jose Abreu. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. And so take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Next to dig in, Danny Duffy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In is Jorge Soler. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. And that baby's gone. Plate now, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And up steps Salvador Perez. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now into the box, Trent Grisham. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Sean Newcomb answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. A ball and no strikes.
Number 15.
2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. In time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Stepping in next, William Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Duggar. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in next, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
To 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Soler going back at at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to bat, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on the way.
Ball in.
Here comes the 1-0. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. So now here is Josh Van Meter. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to hit, Nicky Lopez flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Jorge Alfaro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. In for strike 2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in is John Birdie, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit high and deep to left field. Duggar going back. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to hit is Starling Marte. He grounded out last time up. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Zach Pop gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in once again is Danny Duffy, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Reined in. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steven Duggar. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Garrett Cooper. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Edwin Rios. He bounced out last time up. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Wade Davis comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Austin Meadows will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate here is William Contreras. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Jeffrey Springs enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And that misses inside 1-0. Marte finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Matt Carpenter will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, John Birdie. He grounds it sharply to third, right to him. To second for 1. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Dylan Floro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Next to stand in is Wade Davis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit. Aristides Aquino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Into the box, Steven Duggar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Jake Brentz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And Lau is there for the catch. There's 1 gone. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now here's the pitch.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. This is popped up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Stepping up is Edwin Rios. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Taylor is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Royals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Danny Duffy is credited with the win. Sandy Alcantara allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Tonight, first for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors, they left 5 on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.